It was one of the worst nights New York cops ever had. October 18th, 1988. 2 officers gunned down in separate incidents fighting the war on drugs. Today, justice was done in one of the cases. Chris O'Donoghue is here with the story.
On that night last year, Chris Hoban was on a routine buy and bust. He refused to take a sample sniff of cocaine. In return, he took 2 shots to the forehead and the chest. It took the jury 2 days to reach a verdict, 2 days to decide if a former member of the National Police in the Dominican Republic was guilty of the crime.
I'll say you to charge 1, count 1, murder in the first degree.
Guilty to that charge.
The jury came in with 13 guilty verdicts against Benvenido Castillo. Guilty on all charges. Guilty of murdering 26-year-old officer Chris Hoban in an apartment on West 105th Street last year. One co-defendant, Flavio Profetti, broke into tears and hugged his lawyer as the jury acquitted him on all charges. After hearing the verdict, Officer Hoban's family also broke into tears, then tried to find words for their feelings.
We waited 13 and a half months for justice. Not vengeance, but justice, and we feel that justice has been carried out.
Chris Hoban's father can't understand why his son is dead, but the killer only faces life.
The first thought that I had was that Governor Cuomo should now reinstitute the death penalty in New York State, and if he doesn't do it, he is a coward.
And Chris Hoban's 2 brothers say their brother's death hasn't changed their minds. They still want to be cops themselves.
It didn't change my thoughts at all about being cops. Like I said, I had faith in the judicial system.
Still want to do it. Still want to do it more than ever now.
Now we think that Chris will rest in peace. His headstone was finished yesterday and inscribed on it as, "He is the wind beneath our wings."
A 3rd defendant, also a former cop in the Dominican Republic, was found guilty of helping Castillo escape. Castillo, by the way, was kicked off the Dominican National Police Force for involvement in a killing there. He'll be sentenced January the 8th. Roland.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Police